Are you wondering if you should move to a neighborhood with a HOA or should you stay away? Stay tuned as we go over some pros and some cons of living in a neighborhood with an HOA. Hey there everyone, Nicholas Newcomb here with your go-to real estate broker with eXp Realty, North Carolina. When chatting with buyers, some tell me they do not want to purchase in a neighborhood with an HOA, and then some prefer it. Like everything, there are some pros and cons you need to be aware of. At the end of this video, I will go over the three main questions that I get about living in a homeowners association. Let's start with pro number one, neighborhood maintenance. At the core of HOA benefits is an unwavering commitment to neighborhood maintenance. HOAs take the lead in serving the aesthetic and structure integrity of their communities, from the regular upkeep of common areas to enforcing architectural standards. HOAs ensure that every corner of the neighborhood reflects beauty and order. Research indicates that communities under HOA governance consistently score higher in cleanliness and maintenance compared to those without, directly contributing to the satisfaction and pride of residents. If you live in a townhouse or a condo, the HOA will take care and maintain the exterior of the building also. Now let's move on to pro number two. HOAs tend to protect property values. A cornerstone of HOA benefits is the positive impact on property values. A meticulously maintained neighborhood not only enhances curb appeal, but also contributes to the financial well-being of homeowners. Studies by its industry experts reveal that homes within HOA communities can see a value increase of up to 6% over similar properties in non-HOA areas. This premium reflects the collective effort of HOAs to maintain high standards, ensuring your home is not just a place to live, but a wise investment for the future. Now, pro number three is an HOA gives the community a voice. HOAs empower residents with a significant community voice throughout transparent governance, regular meetings, and a structured voting process. Homeowners play an active role in shaping their living environment. This democratic approach fosters a collaborative community spirit where every member has the opportunity to contribute to decision making, from budget allocations to community improvement. This sense of belonging and influence in community matters is a unique advantage that enhances the living experience in HOA managed neighborhoods. Next up, we have pro number four, and a favorite for most is the exclusive amenities. One of the most appealing aspects of HOA communities is the access to exclusive amenities. These premium facilities range from swimming pools, tennis courts, to clubhouses and private parks, offering residents unparalleled convenience and recreational opportunities. Such amenities not only enhance the lifestyle within the community, but also promote social interaction and active living. The investment in these communal assets is a testament to the HOA's commitment to providing a fulfilling and engaging environment for all residents. Would you like to live in a neighborhood with a community pool or some type of amenities for you to enjoy? Let me know in the comments below. Moving on to our last pro, enhanced security. Security and peace of mind are paramount in HOA communities. Many HOAs implement enhanced security measures, including gated entrances, surveillance system, and neighborhood watch program, ensuring a safe environment for residents. Moreover, HOAs serve as a mediator in resolving disputes between neighbors, promoting harmony and understanding within the community. This proactive approach to community management reduces conflicts and builds a supportive neighborhood dynamic. Now let's look at the other side and some negatives of living in an HOA. Starting with con number one, you lose some of your freedom. One significant drawback of living in an HOA managed community is the potential loss of freedom when it comes to property modifications. Homeowners often find themselves restricted by a set of rules governing everything from paint colors to landscaping choices. This can lead to feelings of frustration for those who value individual expression and customization of their living spaces. A survey by the American Homeowners Association revealed that 30% of HOA residents feel their association rules rules overly restrict personal freedom to modify their own properties. Would you like an HOA taking any of your freedoms? Moving on to the next con, and one reason people stay away is the extra expenses. HOAs undoubtedly offer access to desirable amenities, but this comes at a cost. Monthly or annual dues are a staple of HOA communities, covering the maintenance of common areas and facilities. However, these fees add an additional financial burden to homeowners' budget, which can be particularly challenging during economic downturns. According to a report by the Community Association Institute, the average HOA fee can range anywhere from $200 to $600 per month, a significant expense that must be weighed against the benefits received. Now, around the Triangle, North Carolina, they tend to be a lot less. Moving on to the last con we're going to talk about today is the dependence on the HOA board. The effectiveness and satisfaction of living in a HOA community largely hinge on the board members' commitment and efficiency. These elected individuals wield considerable power over community affairs, from financial decisions to enforcement of the rules. Unfortunately, a lack of transparency or mismanagement by the board can lead to a dissatisfaction among residents. Studies indicate that disputes related to board government are among the top issues in HOA communities, highlighting the critical role of these governing bodies ensuring the well-being of the community. I have helped a few clients move away from HOAs because of this. Not all HOAs have this problem. Now let's go over the top 3 questions I get about HOAs. The first question: how do HOA fees vary by neighborhood and what do they cover? Homeowners association fees can vary significantly depending on the neighborhood and the amenities it offers. These fees are used to cover the cost of maintaining common areas and amenities such as pools, recreation centers, clubhouses, and walking trails. The variation in fees and quality of amenities provided, as well as the overall maintenance requirements of the neighborhood. For instance, a neighborhood with extensive amenities like a pool and clubhouse will likely have a higher HOA fees compared to one with fewer amenities. These fees are an essential factor for potential homeowners to consider as they add to the monthly expenses of owning a home within a HOA governed neighborhood. Moving on to question number 2, what are some common restrictions imposed by HOA? Property appearance: homeowners might be limited in their choices of paint colors or exterior modification to ensure neighborhood aesthetic consistency. The land use: there may be certain guidelines on how land can be used, including landscaping requirements or prohibitions on certain types of decoration or structures. Fencing material: if homeowners wish to put up a fence, it must often be made of materials approved by the HOA to maintain a cohesive look throughout the community. Maintenance requirements: homeowners are required to keep their properties well maintained, such as regular lawn mowing and upkeep of the home's exterior to prevent dilapidation that could affect the neighborhood's overall appeal. What do you think of an HOA putting restrictions on what you can or cannot do? Let me know in the comments below. Now the last question I get is how residents effectively participate in their HOA to ensure its benefits to the community. Residents should actively participate in HOA meetings to voice their concerns, suggestions, and feedback. These meetings offer a platform for homeowners to discuss and vote on various matters affecting the neighborhood, from budget allocations to community projects. You should be voting on decisions. By voting on key decisions, residents have a direct impact on how the community is managed. This includes voting on amenities, budget allocations, and even the election of board members. Some homeowners may prefer to run for the board. For those who are particularly motivated to make a difference, running for a position on the HOA board can be an effective way to influence the association's direction. Board members have the opportunity to guide policies, manage budgets, and implement changes that benefit the community. Active involvement ensures that residents have a voice in the decisions that affect their neighborhood, promoting a sense of community and shared responsibility. This participation can lead to more effective governance, better maintenance of communal spaces, and an overall improvement in the quality of life within the community. There we have pros and cons of living in an HOA. Would you like to live in an HOA? Or do you have some horror stories of living in a neighborhood with a HOA? Let me know in the comments below. If this video sparked your interest, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more eye-opening content just like this. I drop new videos every Friday, so there's always something fresh to look forward to. Whether you think of buying, selling, or investing in the area, I'm here to help. Call or text at 336-266-8976 or shoot me an email at nicholas.newcomer@exprealty.com. I hope you found this video insightful and that it's added value to your day. Can't wait to catch you in the next one.